Hi everyone. Let me put up I need a bigger disclaimer just in case somebody try to say something someday. Like I don't need y'all trying to come for me. Everything is allegedly. Allegedly. Hi everybody and welcome to Talk to Rose, episode 47. How's everybody?
Congratulations.
Thank you. How's everybody out there doing tonight? How are you doing, twin?
We're doing fine. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm
Good.
okay.
Good.
And so on this show, we talk about everything going on in the world today, good, bad, wonderful, and raggedy. And just like all these weeks, it's just been raggedy.
Can't keep
we have
up.
some good. We have some good in here sometimes, but it be real raggedy. This world is really raggedy right now. Like, hi, Alondra. And thank you guys for tuning in every Wednesday. My returning guests and also my new guests that will watch the replay later on. Thank you guys for tuning in. It means a lot. And I'll let my guests. Did you introduce yourself, Ada, or no?
No, but I'm not a guest.
I know. I'd say that to Precious too. Like y'all can still say.
Um,
Maybe for the new people who don't know.
okay. Happy Hump Day, everybody. My name is Madam. You can go over to Melanin Madam on YouTube and subscribe and watch Rose and I on Tuesday nights. And then I also have a show on Thursday nights. So welcome, and hopefully you are ready for a good weekend.
And everybody that's watching right now, I need all y'all to press like while y'all watching right now. Just go ahead and press the like button. Press the like, the little L. Is that it? Like and subscribe. Good evening, Alondra, Lady A. Okay, so it's still men's mental health month, and we will get into that next week. Me, my twin, and pressure. Lord, and then I gotta find a man that's willing to argue. That's ain't it's gonna be an argument.
Why can't we just have a emotionally intelligent, honest conversation? Why can't we do that? We can't do that.
Hopefully we do. So the next week, that's what I plan on having. That'll be part 2 of men's mental health week next week. But happy mental health week.
Month.
Wait, girl, month. Jesus. Men's mental health month. Happy, let me put it up for y'all because clearly my mind ain't right. Men's mental health month. Jesus Christ. Happy men's mental health month. And also, happy Pride month. Happy Pride month to everybody. Have you guys been to any Pride events? I haven't.
I've been in graduations.
Yeah, I haven't been to any Pride. I plan on going to some. I just don't know what. Hey, Pressure. She said she'll be ready. Hey, Coach Nita. Hey, girls.
Hey.
Oh yeah. Wait, Kendrick Lamar is going down next week. I forgot. Okay, so we will have to do that because she bought her tickets to that. What time it start at 7:30, huh, Precious? Hi, Nikki. I think it started at 7. Hi, Tia. So I guess we'll have to make it to the end of the week. That's fine. We don't have because I do know that Juneteenth is next week, and that's when he having his concert. So we might just have to hold off on the men's mental health month. Okay, so I'll get into an update from last week when I talked about the black superintendent that was at the graduation, and then the dad went up there and
Oh, yes.
him out the way. So I have an update on that. The dad has issued an apology via his lawyer. So he was saying, right? He's saying he apologized for what he did, but they did his daughter wrong. The district did his daughter wrong by trying to expel her or whatever. But they didn't say what happened, why the daughter was going to be expelled. But the superintendent saying he's not going for that because there were other people in the district up there, not just him, but he only singled him out for the daughter not to shake his hand. So basically, he's saying that's some BS.
Was Becky trying to get Becky and got caught?
Like, come on now.
You sound ridiculous, sir. First of all, you walked on stage in front of everybody and you can't be man enough to apologize on your own with
On
your
your
own big
own.
stupid mouth.
You got to do it via your lawyer.
No. We the people reject. Final answer.
And he said it too. He was like, he don't accept that. He was like, you took away, hi Nikki, you took away from all these 250 graduates something that's so precious to them that they work for. Now all they gonna remember is a dad that went up there.
Probably scared everybody at first because you probably like scrambling around thinking, what the hell? And hoping he don't have the weapon. He probably scared a lot of people that day. He scared his daughter.
It was just unfortunate that he messed up her moment, but he still messed up a lot of people's moment. But it's for sure his daughter's graduation, she will always remember that her daddy got up there
humiliated that man.
Yeah, she got up there and did that. So I forgot I can't cuss. It's too early. I'm trying to work on my cussing, y'all. I'm trying to be more. I'm trying to be more ladylike. Be a lady.
Too. I want to be a lady.
Yeah, we're trying to be ladies out there, so y'all help us if y'all can. He can keep that apology exactly, and that's what the superintendent said. He said he can keep the apology, like whatever he got to say, it don't mean anything to him because he was being racist. Period. Point blank. Precious said, "I'm a sailor. I'm a sailor too, so that's what I'm trying to ask God to help me." I was
labeling cussing. I like it. It's funny.
Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna get into is an AZ man arrested after planning to incite a race war at a concert and a mass shooting. Incite a race war by conducting a mass shooting at an Atlanta rap concert. He was looking for help and asked an undercover FBI agent.
Just saw that.
Like, sir, first of all, y'all won't even believe what concert he was going to go to.
That's the funny part.
The funny part was the concert he was going to go to was a Bad Bunny concert. How many Black people did you think was going to be at that Bad Bunny concert? Even though it was in Atlanta, how many people did you think was going to be at that Bad Bunny concert?
Oh my gosh.
Like, that was whoever you was talking to about doing this, like, they should have told you, oh, that's the wrong concert that you're going to go to, sir.
He probably thinks it's Atlanta and not Georgia and doesn't know that it's a red state, not even a blue state. So you would be the wrong place.
I'm like, oh, that's the dumbest you get. Then you talking to an FBI agent, undercover agent.
Girl. People need to hang up their life of crime for right. Like, this is the year of exposure and people getting caught like really fast. So
and that's exactly what he gets. That's exactly what he gets. When I read that, I'm like, these people nowadays, they be needing to be on World's Dumbest Criminals because I just really don't understand. I really don't get it. Like, sir, how did you think you were going to get away with that? And why would you pick Bad Bunny's concert? Like, it's too many Black concerts that they just had. Megan Thee Stallion, they just had with that Young Thug. Like, they didn't have concerts where it's all Black people. For sure.
Well, let's thank God that he wasn't that smart.
That's
sure.
What I said. Thank God. Thank God that he talked to an FBI agent. Like,
that he was having trouble on the way. That is so crazy, bro.
She said,
what are the odds?
Right.
I've never even seen an FBI agent. What are the odds of you pulling over and needing help, and it's an undercover FBI agent? Give up your life for crime, kid. It ain't for you.
It's clearly not for you. That goes to show you how out of touch and delusional he is. Yeah, because you didn't even know what concert to go to. But thank God, like we said, thank God that you didn't know. Yes.
El Stupido Senor.
Look, I can't even say nothing because when I'm telling you, when I read it, I was like,
I for real set up. I for real just read it right now when I got in from work. I lay down for a bit and I was scrolling and I saw that and I set up like, wait, what? Because I had to read it again because I didn't get it because what you was looking for and where you were didn't go
yeah, I didn't
together.
get it either. I had to read it like a couple of times,
Uh-huh.
like a rap concert, but Bad Bunny is not rap. Like I was
Mhm.
so confused. Like,
Then I was trying to figure out how the FBI got there. I was like, something is
question
missing.
that
This don't make sense.
that's not Spanish. What Bad Bunny? He don't is his stuff in English? I thought it was in Spanish too.
No, she's laughing, probably said not the Spanish. You know how she
Oh,
said not
girl,
the
see, I'm on the yellow
Spanish.
bus. I'm on
That's
the
how she
yellow
said
bus.
that.
Sorry, y'all.
I got you, so.
Yeah,
I
because
could talk in my language and yours.
I'm clearly on this yellow bus.
Oh man.
And the only student on it, I guess, tonight.
No.
Okay. So now I have some good news. Because this is my favorite song, but I knew I couldn't play it because I don't want to get no strikes. But Juvenile's classic record, Back That Thing Up, now has its own day in New Orleans. June
Aww.
11th. Anybody that knows me know I love that song. Like it do not matter where I'm at when that come on. Like I'm getting up for that song. That just is a classic for me. Like
It is a classic.
yeah, he did that. So I was excited that he got his day out there and that he released that 25 years ago. So that just goes to show you that we have classic music. Classic music.
We have classic homecoming music.
That's a classic for me. That's a
It
classic
is.
for me.
Being for real. We got classic homecoming, classic club, classic twerk, classic shot o'clock, classic. Yeah, we do. I'm with my girls. No, I don't want to dance with you, nigga. We got all.
Yeah,
Yes.
we do. Because when that song come on, I swear it do not matter where. I don't care where that song come on. I'm getting up because I don't know. That's just a song that do it for me. So I was happy for him. Like 25 years later, we do.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
a classic. It belongs with Luke and who else
yeah,
has
yeah.
one that if you just hear it, it don't matter. You gonna start like twerking. Some what is this song? What is his name? The one that do all the interviews. Oh my God, we laugh at him. Jesus, Boosie.
Booty. Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I knew you were talking about Booty. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all of them. But just think that's Booty ain't really from our age bracket. I remember I
Older than us, right?
Booty is only a little bit older than us, but I didn't know about Booty's music until I became an adult. I didn't know about Booty. I remember me and Shatia went to Mississippi and they was playing Booty and I was like, who is that girl rapping? I thought it was a girl. And they was like, y'all don't know who Booty Badass is. And me and Shatia like, no.
A lot of colleges, I'm being for real, colleges play this stuff during halftime, a lot of
I know
sororities and fraternities.
now I do
So
know
that's
that.
how I knew the music. That's how I knew his music.
I didn't know until we went out there, but they was like, I mean, he better than E40. We was like,
Write me down, period.
Here y'all go. Here y'all go. Classic. Those
When that
songs
song come on, I'll be looking for the cues.
Yeah, those songs still turn the club out. Like they can still go and perform them songs and everybody gonna get up. That's how you know you're having a classic. Okay, so now we back to the foolery.
Oh gosh, dang, bro! Like you didn't even let me get it all the way out yet. Okay.
I know.
Dang.
Okay, let's see something. What is a classic that all you guys love, but it has to be more than 20 years old? What is a classic that all y'all like? That I know Juvenile, back that thing up. Let me see.
Wipe me down for sure.
Wipe Me Down.
For me, Square Biz.
Really?
I love Square Biz. Yes, ma'am. I love Sheila E. Tina Marie, all of them. Love them. Because they play drums. I love them.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue and I cannot think of it. It's it's a Prince song. Lord. My mind ain't here. Girl, I be loving Prince and Apollonia and all that.
I'm not laughing at you, twin. I'm laughing.
Yeah. Stomp, Kurt Franklin. We're gonna get to him later on. But we used to love Stomp when they came out. I remember they came out when we was a teenager, and remember when they would play it at the dances and at the party, you would know if you
were conflicted. We was very
like,
conflicted.
Am I supposed to dance or am I supposed to clap my hands? Like,
yeah. Right.
He and Kurt Franklin, he had us in the chokehold because we didn't know what to do. Like, Lord,
right.
I don't want to get in
because
trouble.
You're not supposed to mix with secular. I am not of the world. All of those things. It was like you could have picked a different beat that didn't go with something.
Yeah, and he still do that now. Precious said,
he's very worldly.
America's Most Wanted. What song is that, Precious?
For me, anything Tupac.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Tupac. Yeah, anything Tupac. It's time to go. Yeah. Doodle Brown. Oh, yeah, Doodle Brown. Girl, you know we get.
We played that our senior year during our games. We used to play it for everybody.
And then ours was we played Doodle Brown and Scarred. Scarred.
I almost broke my kneecap to that song.
Scarred was cracking. Too Short, Burn Rubber. Ladies Night. Yeah, I love Ladies Night.
Yes.
I love Ladies Night. I love
all of our music, actually.
Yeah,
I've listened to that the whole way back from Arizona because it's this one person that does playlists. So they like did one with Usher and Chris Brown. So I listened to that one twice. It was really nice. And then Monica and Brandy, Keisha Cole, and Ashanti, I skipped straight through half that shit. That one was, but it's a person that does those. And so you get to listen to all this stuff. You're like, I forgot about that song. Honey, I had a whole concert
about the songs and you put them back on your playlist. I forgot about that song. That song used to be crazy.
We have some good music.
Yeah, we did have some real good music. I always say that, and I say we sound like our parents would be like, y'all music, y'all don't know what good music is, but our music really
but we love their music too. So
we did like their music too. But this music now, no, they can keep that.
Let me tell you something. In case you young people not listening, how do you know about music? This is why a lot of y'all getting sued too. You don't even know about music. So when you go pay somebody to make some beat for you and they make it and you think your shit is tight and that came from another song that you didn't ask for permission from, strike number one. How you don't pay homage? Strike number two. Somebody told this girl she looked like Lil Mo in a live and she was like, ugh, who is that? No, I don't. And she was like, wait, what does she look like? Everybody was like, no, Lil Mo. And she was like, I don't know who that is. How do you do something in the Black community without paying homage? Music is like the core of us.
They be thinking that it's brand new, and it's like y'all doing remakes of remakes. Like it's so many people that's using that same music over and over, and y'all be thinking. But I think the worst person I hate that remade that was using people's music was Sweetie. I hated her. I just didn't like it. I
just think it's really disrespectful when you don't know the person's name. How is that possible? That should be a requirement.
I was listening to a podcast the other day in with Case on it. Take Them. I love Take Them podcast anyway.
I do.
And so I was listening to his podcast and Case was talking about how people was sampling his song I'm Missing You and have Happily Ever After. First of all, I want to know, did y'all know, I called and told Alondra when I watched it. Did y'all know Missing You that Joe made that song first? I'm missing you. Y'all knew Joe made that song first?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Joe made that song first. He actually wrote the song and Case did the cover for it. You know how they sing it for the person. And then Joe wanted the song, but Case already had recorded it. So they made it to where Joe couldn't release his over here. He had to only release it overseas. And then Case released his the next year out here. I was like, what?
So he stole music.
But he was just telling us that. And I had to go back and listen to it. I was like, Joe should have just let Case have that. And you know, Joe is a good singer. And when I listened to that song, and I even told Alondra, I was like, that would, because Missing You is on my top list too of a favorite song. When I listened to Joe's version, I was like, I would have liked this song, but it wouldn't have been my favorite song. Like Joe's version was just like he was singing like karaoke. Case
Oh,
put all his heart and soul into that song. I was like, why did Joe want to do this after he heard Case do his? Like, why? I know you wrote it, sir, but dang.
and it's okay. You make more money as the writer, so just
And
let that
then
be.
he had said that R. Kelly Greatest Sex, that's Happily Ever After. And they didn't get that cleared. I had to go back and listen to
I
that song.
gotta go listen to him.
Girl, when you listen to it, you can see that it is. I was like, oh my gosh, that is Happily Ever After. And so he had to, they was like, they waited. They knew that was going to be a big song from R. Kelly, and they just waited, and they had to pay. So y'all just don't be knowing. Person said, well, yeah, I was surprised too. It's not fun anymore. It's not. This music now doesn't make you feel good and want to dance. Nope, it don't. It don't. She said, I've been listening to Cheers to You on repeat. Yeah, I love Cheers to You. I be wondering why, since they with Drew Hill, why can't they sing Cheers to You? Just because y'all let Cisco do his song. So why that player can't do Cheers to You? I be wanting to ask him that. We didn't miss nothing with Joe because it Case is the back version, and I love Joe as an artist. I told Alondra, I called her right after that. I was like, Alondra, please go listen to Joe's Missing You. She was like, what? I was like, girl, he wrote it first. I'm like, that. If I was him, I would have just let him have that. I would have just let him have it. It was like,
get your money off the back end and write something else. That wasn't for you.
Why haven't the black guy groups been honored? Mm-hmm.
Exactly. It's like they've been swept under the rug. Now they starting to come back out more.
I was about to say they coming out back now more in touring, because just think all them songs people still want to hear them, so they could still go out and tour. So that's a good thing. Okay, so let's get into the next one. Oklahoma Supreme Court dismissed lawsuits for the reparations brought by the survivors of the Tulsa race massacre. So they dismissed it. So all the surviving, they're not getting nothing. And it was only like 3 of them.
It was only 3.
It was only 3 that was living still. Okay. The whole.
No, that's what I thought you said. But why would you give them?
And one of them passed away last year.
Why wouldn't you give them the money? It's only 3.
Because they don't want us to get nothing. Everybody else get their reparations, but I don't think it'll be a date where the black people, we gonna get our reparations.
But so even the Asians just got money for nothing.
They dismissed that case. It says the Oklahoma Supreme Court dismissed a lawsuit arguing the remaining survivors of the 1921 Tulsa race massacre should be compensated by the city for damages. If you recall, there has been an ongoing fight for reparations for more than 100 years after the attack in the Greenwood neighborhood, which was well known as the Black Wall Street. The lawsuit was filed by survivors Hughes Van Ellis, Viola Fletcher, and Leslie Beginningfield in 2021. However, Ellis died last year at the age of 102. She died at 102. Reports state that the lawsuit was previously dismissed by an Oklahoma district court judge who agreed with the city of Tulsa that simply being connected to a historical event does not provide a person with unlimited rights to seek compensation. So what do you guys?
And all these lawsuits to people just showing a picture of being somewhere. Each one of them people have made Diddy guilty, and I can't stand his ass. But still, they showing a picture, and they all over. Oh my gosh, she was 16. She's in a picture. That don't mean nothing happened. But these people went through a massacre to that magnitude, and it means nothing.
It don't mean nothing at all. I was like, they really don't care about us because
they hate our guts.
I mean, y'all could have gave money to 3 people.
That's what I'm
and just because you were involved in a historical event don't mean that you could seek Y'all, come on now. But y'all let somebody lie and say that something happened that y'all don't even know that happened, and they get paid millions. Put somebody in jail that y'all like.
You said your show was raggedy or something like that.
The world. The world. Like y'all could have gave them people that. Y'all could have really gave them
Absolutely.
raggedy.
Absolutely. And went ahead and gave the one who just passed away
Give it to
last
her.
year. You could have gave it to her family. That was 3, 4 people. It would have made it 4 people.
Right
Even
there.
if you gave them $1 million each. I mean,
And $1 million each ain't even nothing because the
no. But what I'm
let me
saying
not
is
be racist because I was
you
about to
could
say
have just
because
gave
the
them, you didn't
Indians,
give them nothing.
yeah, the
That's
Indians get
crazy.
money. They get money every month. So y'all can't give a person a one-time payout.
We can't. We
That's
ain't
why
got
we
it.
never get our 40 acres in the mule. I never expected us to get it. When just how they said they trying to get the people our reparations, and then they said one reason why they won't give it to the black people is because we don't know how to use our money. In other words,
You would think that's why they would give it to us because it would pump back right into the
go right back.
community.
Yeah, just like when they get a stimulus check, that's what everybody did.
Exactly. People gonna buy houses. They gonna get them houses right back. People gonna buy cars. They gonna get them cars right back. Yeah. I mean, they
You
wouldn't
said
get
the
mine, but
drivers would still get recognized, and exactly,
mm-hmm,
but it's because it's
mm-hmm,
us. It's us.
mm-hmm.
It's us.
They hate our guts. Anybody
Everybody,
could wake up, and we just saw it. You reported on it earlier. Anybody could wake up and decide to go to any concert where they think somebody may be to hurt us. You wake up hating us. You went to bed hating us. You were born and bred to hate us. What did we do? What did we do? And if you ask most of those people, what did one do to you directly? They're ignorant. I don't care. They're ignorant. I don't know. I don't know.
she said it possibly means that they have to admit fault and didn't want to do that. That could be, but
Right.
I think even if they did, they wasn't gonna give us nothing. Well, them, if give somebody something, let us see that y'all gonna give somebody something. Y'all don't want to give nobody nothing.
But why are they holding on to it so personally? Just like we tell the people at the McDonald's, this is not your ketchup. Okay, why are you that upset? It wasn't you directly. So why are you acting like we're saying you did, or they are saying you did this? Why are you taking it so personal? Because you probably want us to still be that way. You probably still want to have that type of control of us. You hate us. Because why are you taking it so personal? Where's your compassion? How come you don't have compassion for that happening to somebody? That you
Because
would
they
want to
don't
do whatever
care.
you can.
It's because it's us. They don't care. She said they standing on the fact that they did nothing wrong, and that's exactly how they feel.
Well,
Nothing's
they
wrong.
didn't
But
because they wasn't
everybody
here.
else, yeah, everybody else was done wrong except for us. So we the only ones that could get done wrong, and there's nothing wrong with it. Exactly. Well,
Girl.
give me a chance to act a fool with some money. Like, give
Right.
us a chance. Let's just see what we gonna do. It's some of us that know what to do with the money.
Baby.
Why
So
though?
y'all know where I work. Don't say where I work, but you know where I work. So it's very interesting. Juneteenth is actually on the day that I go into the office. So they did a presentation earlier in the week, and we had to go in, and they like, oh, we're dressed in Hawaiian on that day and all this stuff. And we're like, what? Mind you, this is a group a subcommittee that I'm on for culture, but they didn't run it past none of us to none of us. Okay. So then they do the like a trivia for um Pride Month and
Yeah.
ours, right? No, not a problem. Every single question that they asked for both was so damn offensive. Like I didn't know they planned on having a potluck and bringing red stuff.
What's red stuff?
Apparently they Googled and we like red drinks and red food and chicken and When she said that in the meeting after the meeting, we had another meeting to pre-discuss what we're going to do next Wednesday. And when she said that, I hit my camera and I clicked my button. My boss is the one who runs this sub team. I started texting her because I was pissed. I said, you need to stop her because she kept saying, oh, yeah, they like red stuff, so we can have that. And, they liked. I was like, is this really happening to me right now?
I would have been like, girl,
I filed a complaint. She's a manager. I filed a complaint because number one, I'm right here. I'm Black. Why didn't you run any of this past us? What is this? Everybody knows at this point, everybody knows certain things are offensive, like telling us red drink. I don't even fucking drink. See, I don't even drink Kool-Aid. Like that is offensive, and everybody knows that's offensive. So you don't have no excuse. And then to keep saying then not to run it past us, and you wanted to have a potluck with, ma'am.
you see, I was like, what is red stuff? But I do like Kool-Aid still. But still,
that's not
red
the problem,
stuff,
Ro.
No, with them saying red stuff,
Yeah.
they should have asked you if you're the only Black person, even if it was
other. My boss is Black. That's the head of this thing is Black. My counterpart from Pomona is Black. We're all Black. We're Black.
So did they stop her?
Yeah, we stopped her from talking after she said they about the fifth time. No, I for real sent my boss a message because I was like, is she doing this again? Nobody said nothing to her from that presentation she did that nobody volunteered for. Every fact she gave about Juneteenth, you guys, it was very humiliating. That day, remember I told you last week I came home from work?
And went to sleep?
I left immediately after that meeting. I was so angry I couldn't see. I just came home and went to sleep. I got up just in time for the show. Y'all, this stuff is still real. I hate corporate.
Did good because stuff like that, I wouldn't have been able to be quiet. I would not, ain't no typing to nobody else. I'd have been like, excuse me, ma'am. Like, what do you mean? No.
Well, my friend stopped her in the meeting. It was like, excuse me. Just so you know, we will not be wearing Hawaiian shirts on that day. We're going to represent Juneteenth. That is extremely important to our culture, and we're going to do that. Next year, we're going to do better. I'm sitting there like,
because I'm like, where did she get the Hawaii stuff from? Where?
I don't know. So I think she picked that theme, Hawaiian theme. Then she kept trying to push this potluck, and she was like, well, maybe we could do barbecue. I was like, I don't want your food. I don't want nothing from you. We don't want no potluck. We don't want nothing. Just leave us alone. You already ruined it. Me and my friend wrote up all the facts and sent something else out. She was like, no, it's ruined. It's already ruined. Where did you get that stuff from about us? And why are you not socially responsible? You have a team. She does the training for our company. And you saying they?
Yeah.
Girl.
Like so there go your reparations right there.
Yeah, corporate Americans these people say some stuff.
And these are the people that's fought. Hawaiian slaves.
I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. I was like, I don't understand.
Look, Precious said slap everything off the table.
Period. If they bring anything, Precious, I swear to God, I'm throwing it away. Watermelon, red drink. And he kept saying red. I'm like, you didn't even at the core of something, guys. When you study something, don't you look at what the colors in the flag mean? Since we learned in elementary that ours meant something, don't you supposed to look? Because red for us mean blood. So if we have something as brown people, we could bring whatever we want, do whatever we want, and celebrate it whatever we want. It's our blood. But why would you think we want it? Anyway,
girl, it really. But I would be filing. I'll be filing a lawsuit against that because it's like y'all learn that stuff. Y'all managers, so y'all get more training than us to how to. Now I bet you if they did that to the LGBT community. Girl,
they would be pissed. But I wonder how she treat her employees. That's scary.
Anyway, they be think, but the thing that's scary is that she thought that that was okay. That's why when you were saying red stuff, I was like, "What do we like? That's red stuff. Like, what is red stuff?"
I couldn't get that at all to begin with. I couldn't get it at all. And then when I found out it was associated with the flag, but we do it. Like when we have stuff down south, we do cookouts and we do have those things that we like because we really do like those things.
But
But
we don't
you
want
can't
y'all
do
to
that.
cook it. We don't want y'all
No.
to cook it.
She even asked about greens. Like she just wouldn't let it go. I was like,
She should have asked
right.
you, and then even if she did, ma'am, we don't want you to cook it. It's a lot of black catering that you can get it from. We don't want y'all potato salad with raisins in it. We don't
No.
want none of y'all food that don't got no seasoning on it. I'm pretty sure that greens would have been, oh, I couldn't even imagine.
And we're not cooking for y'all to celebrate us. We're not. What is wrong with you?
They could have got that catered. It sound and been fine. But
well, they're going to have a talk with her because by the second time, I was like, I'm not finna have a headache again. And I have to work with her on a lot of stuff. I was like, I'm not about to be uncomfortable. And I don't see her to say no more because who just sits there and says they like that? Like, who is they? My ancestors? Because I just didn't understand.
Look, I'm like, yeah. Cause
So I did. I couldn't hold my tongue.
Well, give us an update on next week. What happens?
I will tell you what happens on Wednesday. If I come back and my hair is all over my head, so look, my counterpart gonna say, now we gotta show up and show out. We gotta wear our shirts. Everybody get out your red bottoms because apparently she think we still slaves. Wear your good purse, have your hair done, look nice. I was like, oh my God, okay.
Girl, we need to talk about glory greens. They probably would have still made that Miss Nasty to keep that 100. That's crazy. Okay,
so y'all be waiting for me.
Now we're going to get into the main topic, even though we didn't. That still had everything to do with what we was talking about. Our main topic is Happy Juneteenth. Everybody that's watching right now, make sure you liking and subscribing, subscribe. So in the comments, and then me and Asia talk about it. What does Juneteenth mean to you all? What does Juneteenth mean to you all in the comments? Let me know what you think Juneteenth means to you. And then I'm going to play a video of what Juneteenth actually means. Because if I don't play these videos now, I'm going to forget.
What is Juneteenth and why do we celebrate it? Juneteenth marks the day that all slaves were freed in the United States. Although the Emancipation Proclamation was issued in 1863, slavery wasn't completely abolished until 2 years later. On June 19th in 1865, 250,000 enslaved black people in Texas who were never informed of their freedom were finally told that they were free. June 19th marks the day when everyone in the United States was officially free, and that's why we celebrate Juneteenth.
Okay, so that's what. Sorry, you guys. I like your little hair swoop thong.
I know it's cute, huh? I was like, look at her.
my real hair for about a day or two. You guys,
it's pretty.
I don't even know what I did to the sides, but I'll do that on another show. I don't really have a meaning for it yet. I do understand what it is about. Okay, but everybody else, what do y'all think Juneteenth means? Because a lot of us really do not know what it means. Well, let me watch the other video. Let me show y'all all these videos first that I wanted to show y'all about Juneteenth. That told you what Juneteenth meant. This is our president. I just want gotta see how our president looked. He looked clueless. Like he didn't know what. It almost seemed fake. They were saying it was that's a clone. I was like, no, he just old and he don't know what he watching. He never like he ain't used to hearing black people music or nothing. He didn't know what to do. Everybody else is clapping. He just looking like.
Bless his heart. I think he tries. You gotta give him credit for the work he did before he went in office too. I think it's sincere. I do. Maybe he just don't dance.
There, but they should have gave him a pep talk. Like, boy,
but he had to book what he liked. Yeah.
Yeah, like clap your hands or something. You can't just stand there and look
socially awkward. That's what it looks like for him.
Sanaya said it's the official day where slaves were free, right? Yeah, that is. Okay.
Were made aware they were free.
She said, I'm distracted by Billy Porter looking at Hot Mess. Girl, I was too. I looked at him. I looked at Biden first. Then when I got finished looking at him, I was looking at Billy Porter like, why y'all got him up there on the front row? Why do y'all know that's going to be a distraction to everybody?
I couldn't see that but him.
And he up there doing the sign language. I don't want to love nobody, man. Like, no, go sit in the back.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even see the president at first. I didn't see the president. I didn't see Kamala. I thought it was about.
You seen all that sparkling going on.
Yeah, I thought it was about that first. Until then, I read and I was like, "Oh!" And I had to go back and watch it. I didn't see them at first.
Okay, Precious said the meaning of Juneteenth is our independence from slavery and being considered a human and not property. You guys are all right. Joe seems so amused. He don't seem amused. He seemed like he don't know what the hell is going on. I wanted to show y'all this video of this black girl because she was getting it. This is at a June. It up on that. Like
she did so well.
Yes, that was at a Juneteenth. That was at Juneteenth last year at Leimert Park, which they ain't having this year. But that was that. I think I have a couple of more.
I heard they might not.
They not.
They she must be African.
They said they didn't have enough police officers.
Or have taken African.
Even though I'm in it for a while, I smile. It's so hard to look up when you've been down. Come on. Sure would hate to see you give up now. Come on, y'all. You look so much better when you smile.
Franklin didn't do Stomp there. He did all the easy songs. Why you didn't do Stomp or something that you know people really would have cut up on?
Because of the words of the actual song wrote say let me mark you not on the coordination team too. No. I love that's one of my favorites from him. I like that song.
Smile.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was just being, I don't know. I guess they at the White House.
Don't you have to do what they tell you to do though?
Yeah, I think so. They probably make it to where they tell you what songs they want you to sing. She said matching suits. The way he escorted her off the stage.
I know, it was like, felt awkward.
Okay, this is the last one, and then we're going to get into it. This is the reason why LA not having, only at Leimert Park, why we're not having Juneteenth. So that's the reason we're not having Juneteenth at Leimert Park this year.
I didn't see what happened.
You didn't see the people on top of the buildings and everything?
Oh, they wasn't supposed to be there. See, that's what happens when you play music. They get them too hyped.
Right. Because
I'm
they
like,
up here on Wing, all the places, McDonald's, every place that was the surrounding buildings, them people was on top of them buildings.
oh, I couldn't see the buildings themselves,
That's
so I didn't know it was.
And that they didn't have enough police, they didn't have enough funds to have the police and stuff out there for stuff like that. But I mean,
And they was kowtowing too.
Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't have been up there, but it wasn't like they was. I don't know. Let me not.
Well, if they fall off, they're gonna be suing the company. So
Yeah, that is. They couldn't get the permits. Yeah, because that's why I was like, I wish we would. But they still have a lot of stuff going on for Juneteenth in LA. That Kendrick Lamar, like he's having his concerts. They have stuff going on in Long Beach, like surrounding areas. But as far as Leimert Park, where it was really going to be a big thing, they're not having that part. Alondra said Leimert Park ain't Leimert Park no more anyways. But still, for Juneteenth, I think they could have did something like that. So this is what I'm going to get into. I want to know all the schools that y'all went to. Most of us went to the same school. Pomona High didn't teach us about Juneteenth. I didn't know about Juneteenth until probably I knew Juneteenth, but I didn't know what it meant because they didn't teach that to us in school. I remember Ramon's dad used to always have Juneteenth festivities at Ganesha Park every year and all that, but I literally didn't know what Juneteenth meant until like a couple of years ago. And now you know it's a national holiday, but people always say, why don't we celebrate Juneteenth like 4th of July? We were never taught that. Anybody in the comments was taught what Juneteenth meant while you were growing up and not as an adult? When did you find out what Juneteenth was, Asia?
in elementary school. But
Oh,
I was
you
in
did?
Simba. Yeah, but I was in Simba with like Camila's parents, Miss
Oh, yeah.
Rashawn, all the Black teachers. I knew them before they became our teachers because they're from Pomona. They did a lot of stuff, but I was in Simba. So I learned about it then with Marcellus, Rashad, all of them. We all went. And then as I got older, I was still connected to those parents.
Yeah, that
So,
makes sense. For
yeah.
you, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but never, ever, ever in school. I didn't know that they had things to celebrate it every year. I didn't like big things. I knew about the family things, but I didn't know about like that everybody did, that it was a holiday. I didn't know that. I knew it was a day, not a holiday, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
I didn't know about it. Like I said, I only knew because Ramon's dad, but I still really didn't know what it was until like a couple of years ago, once they really said it was going to be a national holiday in Trump.
Right.
And just think Trump was the one who made that a holiday while he was president. I don't know if that was to get extra votes or not. But they say that we really should celebrate African Americans. We really should celebrate Juneteenth over 4th of July because that was the day actually everybody was free. 4th of July, they still had slaves. So American wasn't free for 4th of July. Only they were free. We were still enslaved.
Yeah.
So that's why we all should celebrate. And really everybody should be celebrating Juneteenth because that was the day, June 19th. What year was that? June 19th, 1886 is the day everybody was free. Mm-hmm. So that should be our big holiday is Juneteenth and not 4th of July. But we were not taught that in school. Like Adrian said, you had to be in Simba and all that. But we wasn't taught that in history classes and everything. And a lot of people still don't know about it. So they like, why do we need to celebrate that? Mm-hmm. I remember learning it in school. I didn't learn it in school at all.
We did Cinco de Mayo, all those other days, but we didn't do. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I wonder if we didn't do it because remember when we was in school, we was out of school by the 19th of the month. I know we was out of school because Gina never had a birthday that we was in school and her birthday is the 14th. I wonder if that's why. Because we did
No,
Black
that ain't why,
History.
because it still tell you history about everything else. We didn't have to
No, I'm
celebrate
saying
it.
why we didn't celebrate it like we did Cinco de Mayo. That
No,
was
but
my
why
thing.
didn't they even teach us that? We didn't have to celebrate it back then, but just think they never even taught us about Juneteenth in school. They never taught us about it. Celebrating it is different because we was out of school, but teaching it for us to know that that was the day that the slaves were free.
No, they could have taught it during Black History Month,
That's what I'm saying. We were never taught that.
but we weren't taught about Kwanzaa either.
My point.
No, we did that at Camila's house too. Kwanzaa. No, we weren't. Mm-mm.
We wasn't taught about none of that. We were too
Mm-mm.
busy learning about the French Revolution. They didn't teach us that. I don't think that they want us to know about that. So still now,
Mm-mm.
I wish more people would celebrate
That over the 4th.
Yeah, but I know it's hard for people to do it because that's the way we've
You
been
could do
raised.
both. You could do
Yeah.
both. But if you're gonna go all out, like to me, now that we know better, we should do better. If we're
Right.
gonna be posting all these pictures on 4th of July wearing goddamn, how do we post wearing flags, but it make us mad when we see flags on white people's house? That don't make sense. You doing it just because. I think you should wear your Juneteenth stuff on 4th of July too. I think you should wear our colors on 4th of July and celebrate with your birthday. But I think you should make a bigger deal out of Juneteenth. I got a shirt made. And
I have on my Juneteenth,
donating.
one of the Juneteenth shirts. Let me see. You can see. It's just like an African shirt.
I love it. And I'm donating some books.
Right. So we need to start teaching our children now. Like I tell Emil about Juneteenth, but I don't think he understands what it really is. But I teach him about that now. Like you gonna learn about all the Black stuff. You not about, and really with our generation, we have to teach them with this younger generation because they really ain't gonna tell them. Even though this is a national holiday now, I'm pretty sure it's not in history. So now you just graduated from high school. Did y'all learn that in your last couple of years in high school about Juneteenth? So everybody needs to know we really need to celebrate Juneteenth more than 4th of July. July 4th, 1776, only certain Americans, and you know what I mean when I say certain Americans, were free.
So next year, maybe we could put, now here's my caveat, it's KB's senior year and she'll be turning 18. But maybe we should do something. All of our friend group, we could all get together with the kids and everything, even if we do it the weekend before or the weekend after. Maybe we can.
Yeah,
and you know, if we say we're gonna be somewhere, everybody gonna pull up, and we can have our red drinks.
We can have all of our red items. So that
Yes, we could do something. We'll do it. We could do it, even if it's just us with our kids and everything like that. I think we could do it at the park. We do it at the park over here. It's safe.
Oh, she said no. We baby had to teach them, so still no. Like our ASB didn't have no idea what to do for Black History Month, so I was giving them ideas like what colors to use and all that. That don't make no sense in you teachers. Like that don't make no sense.
Well, that has to align if the person that could be my boss got up and did all of that, it aligns with exactly what she just said. They don't care if you got your phone. You don't care if you don't do it. You don't care. You don't care.
She said a national holiday that most Black people still have to work on. Because
we don't get it off.
They said we're not about to give y'all 2 holidays off. Y'all getting 4th of July off next month. Y'all not about to get Juneteenth off too.
Some people do. Some companies get it
but
off.
Not everybody. I think like state people, they get it off.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But other people don't. That's true. Not every employer is even recognizing it as a holiday. Alana, do you have Juneteenth off? Everybody that's working, do y'all have Juneteenth off? It wasn't teachers, it was students. The teachers were just kind of babysitting them.
Okay. Okay.
So now y'all know that, like I said, July 4th, 1776, only a certain Americans were free. June 19th, 1886 is when all Americans were considered free. That's when we were free. That's the day that we're supposed to celebrate, not 4th of July. Because we were still slaves back then. We were still out there picking cotton. I was out there on the fields. My ancestors.
It was one family in Florida that was still slaves until in the 80s or 90s.
I don't know how. I don't know.
They didn't have nothing. Kind of like the Amish. They was kept away from every single thing.
That's crazy. Now
very sad.
I would be like, how? Like,
remember
how?
when that popped up?
She said, I have it off. Thank goodness. Oh, so Alondra has hers off.
Okay.
Said, yes, I'm off. Juanita, are you off? We want to know, Coach Nita, are you off? We're still kind of slaves now.
Kind of. Yeah. We are, but this is modern day slavery.
We are. Look, I'm like, yeah. I saw that. They couldn't read or write. Where did you see that?
It was in the news. It was in the news, and then
how did they get free? How did they become free?
I think somebody came over and told them. I'm gonna look it up again, but this wasn't long ago. This was since I've been in this place, so it is. Found out here. It was recent. I'm gonna look it up.
Well, most of the people on this earth that said they got it off, so it's doing good.
Good. Y'all enjoy, and I'm gonna go be Angela. I'm gonna have a revolution at my job, because if they bring any watermelon, I'm gonna clear the table. Y'all want me to swipe it like this?
No, throw the whole table.
Pull the thing. Okay.
Push the whole table over like they
okay.
do basketball wife. Get up.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. Y'all know I'm gonna do it.
And the crazy thing about it is they should just ask what you like, because I love watermelon, and it's not. It's not a racist thing, but for y'all to just say anything red. So if you saying anything red, I'm trying to think of all the black stuff that we like that's red. Oh yeah, this is the other thing that I wanted to talk about too. This was so funny to me. Another thing that I hate is when black people want to be mad about everything all the time. So remember when Walmart had this out? Do y'all remember when Walmart had? Do y'all remember when Walmart had that ice cream out? And I wanted to try it so bad. I was so mad that they took it off the shelves that fast. That ice cream was red velvet and cheesecake.
Red velvet and cheesecake. Oh, that would have been good.
Exactly. Walmart know what the black, just think they be knowing what we like, but all the black woke people, they being racist, and they got it taken down.
So how was that racist?
Why do y'all be fake mad about everything? That'd be my thing. Why do y'all
cheesecake be fake and red velvet? It's not like it was watermelon ice cream. If it was watermelon ice cream, then that would be.
I was mad because I was on my way up there to get that. I was like, that sounds like a good combination.
That's crazy. It sounds. I would have ate it. I would have tried it, and I don't even like things like that.
What did they do with all the
that they already made?
Yeah, like let us buy it. Shoot, I wouldn't have got. I ain't even gonna start, because they made other ice cream and that wasn't taken away for other prides, and that wasn't taken away.
It could be. So this could be it. People that truly follow organizations and deep dive and things like that. If a company has had a lot of lawsuits, or if they on a normal basis don't give back to the community, or when you do something like that, you're supposed to link it. So if I'm doing a Juneteenth product, some of that money needs to be going to something black. Walmart, how dare you make money off of being black? So maybe those qualifications weren't met. I wonder what it was. It had to be something like that. You know what I mean? Because you can't do something without giving money.
Still let us that wanted to buy. Taste it. I really
Bro,
want
you are
to.
greedy. You are so greedy for
I
sweets.
am greedy because I was
You
so mad when
you
I
will
seen
turn
that.
your back on us for sweets.
Girl, a big back for some sweet.
I
Like,
don't like that with chicken, so it's okay.
okay, so yeah, that's it for tonight, you guys. So we wanted to educate you guys on what Juneteenth really means and why you need to celebrate that over 4th of July. What do you
Look what
guys think?
Alondra said.
They didn't sell the.
See, I told you that's probably what
Lord.
it is.
They
You
didn't
have
sell.
to be socially responsible.
They trying to get black dollars, and Walmart mistreats us by locking up our hair products. That's why they were mad. I can't even lie. That makes sense. It do make sense.
I didn't even think about the locking up the products and stuff.
Yeah,
You're
because they
right.
lock all of our stuff up. They lock all of our stuff up.
And there's
Okay,
not
so
very many people in upper leadership that are black either.
what if
I've been in
what
there.
if Target would have made the ice cream, which I would have been in the uproar about it? If Target
It
would have made it,
depends. It depends how you do it. It's not about who makes it. It's about what you do with the money. You have to be socially responsible. You could have donated. Proceeds go to HBCU, public schools in underprivileged communities. It has to be something. You can't make money off of us. You're literally marketing this, and we're going to buy it. And then you're not doing anything in our communities. Don't we be mad at the people that set up their liquor stores and nail shops in our community and you don't see a single person employed?
no.
They not
But they
putting the money
still.
in our
And the
community.
thing is, we still go there. We don't stop going to them.
We're talking about, I don't go. We're talking about you wanting to buy this ice cream.
I know I still would have. I'm sorry, everybody.
You know your voice just changed.
Look, I'm like, I would have.
But that's all we're saying is that could have been it. If you're not doing what you're supposed to do, don't pop up when you want to make money off of us. You're not present in our community. I think that probably was it. Maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, hopefully everybody has a good Juneteenth. Oh, I guess I'll see tomorrow. I mean, next Wednesday, because that is Juneteenth. I don't know if I'll be out. If I do something that day, then maybe I might not have it. But if not, I'll be here next year. I don't know what mommy is talking about next year. But if I'm not doing anything, because I didn't get the tickets to the Kendrick Lamar concert, then I'll still have the podcast and everything. But I just want to let you guys know what you can do. It is a lot of stuff going on this weekend in other surrounding areas. This still like I said, like Long Beach. It's still stuff going on around. I don't know as far as close to us. If they having the Ganesha Park thing, I'm not sure because I haven't seen anything. Have you?
I have not, but downtown Pomona be having stuff.
See, and then if I know, I'll put it on my page. But thank you to everybody that tuned in tonight, and hopefully I'll see you guys back next week, and hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's podcast with me and my twin.
Cheers.
And make sure that you guys like this podcast, everybody that's like it, and make sure you share and subscribe. And mommy, I don't know what you was talking about, so I can't really say what you're saying next year. I don't know what that means, but maybe we'll talk about it when
She said next year we need to do better and we need to all be together for Juneteenth. And that's what
next year we say that, but we got to really do it because because we really can't do that. And like you said, if everybody say they're gonna do something, everybody will pull up. Like we doing something for Juneteenth, we meeting at this park and X, Y, and Z, and we'll do it. Everybody will put up for that.
With their kids and stuff, of course.
Yeah, I think so too. So now you guys know what you can do for Juneteenth and why you need to celebrate that. We're not telling you not to celebrate 4th of July. If y'all still want to do that, y'all can, but you need to really celebrate when we all were considered free. Anything
Bring
else?
your red stuff, right? I'm gonna bring my red drink, not even cherry Kool-Aid. She said red drink, y'all.
Girl, I'm like, what is red stuff?
You should have seen us. We was like, I don't know. They're looking at us like we know.
Stuff. Bring your red stuff.
I'll follow up. Stay tuned. Y'all be ready to bail me out. My checkbook is at the bottom of my backpack in my desk.
Yeah, we that's what we're gonna have to do because I don't know. Look, I'm like, I don't know. So everybody have a good night, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday. Have a nice week. Hopefully we'll have a good week and not a regular. Cheers. Turn it off.
Get my watermelon. My chicken.
And I'm gonna get my red Kool-Aid and my red velvet cake.
Okay.
Bitch, I'm from Pomona.